Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn around.
Beautiful. I'm so excited.
I can't believe today is finally here, and I can't believe it's you that I get to do all this with. I'm so excited to call you my wife and so ready to start my life with you.
I knew I wanted to marry you from our very first Sonic date. I laughed the entire time. I still to this day remember everything about that night, especially how you made me feel.
If God allowed me to pick a lifelong partner for you, Layne, I could not have formed a better human than Gavin. He is everything that I would want you to have in a husband. And I know God gave him to you at just the right time in your life, and he's been with us through it all.
You're the most selfless, patient, and kind person, and still today, I cannot believe that you will soon be my husband.
I have no doubt you will be the most beautiful bride, and I can't wait to say that you're mine. I'm marrying the most special woman in the world, and I will love you for the rest of my life.
So I believe Gavin was a junior in high school, which would have made Layne a senior. So he walks in the house and I look at him. He has this huge grin on his face. He's like, Garrett, you'll never guess what happened today at school. I'm talking with somebody. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, so who is it? He's like, Layne. Layne. Wilson? He's like, yeah. So anyways, I'm walking out the door, but I forget my phone. 5 minutes later, I come back, and Gavin is still not functioning. He is looking up at the ceiling, sitting on the couch, and he just goes, wow.
We are on holy ground. I mean, here we are today, celebrating your wedding that you said, I can't help but become so excited that our wedding ceremony will be an opportunity for so many people to hear the Word of God. I want to say to your parents and your grandparents, your family and your friends, your Baker family, your church family, you all raised Layne and Gavin right.
I wish so much that your dad could be here today. But I know he's smiling down, so freaking proud of both of us. Besides, just like your mom always says, he's going to have the best seat in the house.
Gavin was also heavily admired and loved by our dad. Dad knew that Gavin would take care and love Layne the way she should be. When asking for my parents' permission, Gavin remembers a, well, duh, of course, reaction from my dad, which speaks to his certainty in granting him his blessing in marrying Layne.
Layne, you are nothing but perfect for Gavin, and we couldn't even tell you how excited we are to have you part of our family. Finally have my sister. And one thing I can tell you is that feeling that Gavin had that day has never left his system.
I love you, Gavin Michael Webster. I know my dad is pleased with my choice to marry you, and thank you for choosing me. Love, your wifey.